Okay guys, I've got my helmet on up here and we're going to take it for a spin, but first just a quick look at the bike. Kind of unique design. Large tire in the front, 26 inch, 20 inch tire in the rear. Big robust frame here. I mean, this thing, I don't know the specs yet, still learning about it, but a big robust frame here, like you can really add a lot of weight on here. It's got 2 batteries for a total of 30 amp hours. So you got 20 amp hours up here in the frame, and you got another 10 amp hours right here on the back of the bike. So I like that. And overall, I love the color. I love that matte, almost like a mossy green or something. So that's really cool. For it being a cargo style e-bike, it's got a huge stand down here. I mean, that's a big, huge A-frame, double kickstand. So that really stabilizes the bike a lot. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, let's just get it on the road and take it for its first ride. All right, now I will tell you that I did have it back and forth here in front of the house a couple of times just to make sure everything was working properly and the brakes were working good. But I really haven't done anything else with it, so this truly is pretty much my first impression here. All right, and it's another windy day today, so you may catch a little wind noise. Apologize for that now. So, right off the bat, it's cargo style e-bike, but it almost feels, for me, it almost feels like a mountain style e-bike just because I lean over so much. Let me get adjusted here. I don't have all my stuff tucked away. Yeah, you do lean forward quite a bit on this bike. I mean, I'm a taller guy, so by the time I raise up my seat, I'm really hovering over the handlebars. So I'm going to have to adjust the handlebars and raise them up so I can get a more comfortable riding position. Because if it's a cargo style e-bike, then it's designed to be utilitarian and it needs to be comfortable. You don't need to be hunched over. So if you're 6'1" or I would say even maybe 5'8" or something like that, you may find that the handlebars are a little low and you'll want to raise them up a little bit. The throttle sure does respond well. I mean, hit that throttle and it just powers right up there. Already at 27 and accelerating 29. Oh my goodness. 29. Kind of bouncing around. Looks like it settled in at 29.7. Throttle only. So that's kind of cool. That's way cool. Of course, let's see here. This is a 7-speed. We're going to turn around right here. This is a 7-speed. I don't know what the gear set is in the back yet, but I will tell you there's going to be a lot of ghost pedaling. Let's go ahead and bump it up in the maybe pedal assist 3. Do a little riding here. Cruising right along. So about 17 miles an hour. I'm keeping up with the pedals just fine. Pedal assist 3. Pedal assist 4. That's where the ghost pedaling starts. Pedal assist 4 is going to rocket me up to about 24, and I can't keep up with the pedals. So I'm going to have to keep it in pedal assist 3 if I want to do some pedaling and actually be able to keep up with it. But I like that you can go full throttle on whatever pedal assist you want, so that's kind of cool. So let me share this with you. I'm not sure how to describe this. How do I describe this so I can describe it appropriately? This thing feels a bit like a truck, This doesn't feel like a sedan. It doesn't feel like an SUV. This feels like a truck. It's, part of it is because you're leaning over. Part of it's because I'm leaning over quite a bit, in fact. But that front end just, I don't want to say it feels heavy. You know, I don't want to say heavy, but I mean, it's got a pivot point, and once you reach that pivot point when you're turning, it kind of really wants to go. It's a really unique feeling. This is something that, you know, when you get, you're going to have to, if you've ridden other e-bikes before, you'll notice it right away. This ride's completely different. And it's going to take a few minutes to probably get used to it. Because I can move the steering wheel just a little bit, and I'm fine, but it's like it reaches a pivot point, and then it just wants to kind of keep on going. And so it takes a little effort to turn it and to maintain control of it, and I don't know how to describe it. I really don't. It's unique, is all I can say. It's not like the other 26-inch bikes that I ride. Completely different. Kind of like going from a bike to a trike. It's a completely new riding experience, and that's what this is doing for us. And I don't know if it's a balance thing or if it's just overall design. Oh, see, I'm looking for a regular kickstand. I don't have one. I forget I gotta do that. And that's kind of a big kickstand to be doing that with. You got to pick up quite a bit on it. But yeah, so I don't know if it's because it's a big wheel in the front and a small one in the back. If that's what's causing it to be kind of, I don't want to say clunky, but just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. You know, we got the big tire in the front. You're also leaning over on the front, so you're putting some weight on the tire because you have to lean over a little bit. You got the battery up here, but then a really small tire in the back. I mean, if any of you are engineers out there, let me know your feedback. Let me know what you think. Could that be it? The small tire versus the big tire? I really wouldn't think so. But something here is just causing this to be really kind of heavy. I don't know. Maybe it's the tread pattern or something. Really aggressive, knobby tires there. What were those? Those are Chow Yang, right? I think those were Chow Yang. Yeah, it is Chow Yang. So these are Chow Yang tires. But I don't know. I had a problem with the light, and I'm going to monkey with this for a while and see if I can get it fixed. But one of those pins in there was crushed. And I don't know if we did it trying to get the light hooked up, possibly. Or possibly one of the pins wasn't exactly straight. That's the only problem we've had or noticed with the bike so far. Wiring up here is a bit of a mess too. I'm going to do something with this wiring. See, we don't need all this excess wire hanging out here. So I'm going to rewrap some of this and clean this up. So, yeah, nice wide seat. Now here's something. You know, this is a cargo style e-bike. So think utilitarian. It does not come with baskets. So you have to buy the baskets separately. It does come with footrest. Really nice footrest. Nice and stable. They attach right here in these pipe openings. You just slide them in there, and you can. It's got one screw on the end here that allows you to tighten it in so it doesn't come out. So fairly easy to take on and off. We do have a connection point right here, so we can add a regular kickstand. And I like doing that with my cargo bikes because just shuffling these around in the garage, I don't like having to rock it up and off this A-frame stand. So I'll do that. Yeah. But anyway, utilitarian, so you can carry a passenger back here. I don't know what the weight capacity is, but you should be able to carry an adult back here, no problem at all, or two smaller kids back here because it's nice and big. It's not really a cushion. Okay, I mean, this is like a board covered with some pleather type material or something. There is very little push on that. I mean, give you a close-up look here. You see what that is right there. I mean, I can push on it a little bit, and there's a little bit of a sponge, but and according to the website, I don't think they sell any of the cushions. I think they, if I'm not mistaken, I saw on the website they sell a child seat that attaches, so you can put a child back here in the child seat. But no other cushions for hauling an adult. So, yeah, I don't know. It's really wide too. That's a lot wider than most. We have an airplane going over. I apologize. But yeah, I'll have to measure that and compare it with some of the others, but that's really wide. Kind of interesting. I love the color though. Just love the color a lot. Yeah. Let's get this off the A-frame. Oh, wow. How long were we sitting there? It timed out already. Well, it's quick to fire up though. All right. Ride some more. Let's ride some more. I'm gonna have to do some measuring too. My knees come up quite a bit, and I'm already sitting pretty tall on this seat. So look at that, my legs are parallel, if you can see my legs. Parallel with the handlebars right here. So that's how much I have to lean over. I don't know if I like this big tire in the front, little tire in the back. When I first saw it, I thought, oh wow, that's a neat design. That is way cool. But I don't know how practical it is. I just don't know if it's a good thing yet or not. You have to watch my future videos as I ride this some more, get familiar with it. It feels good. You know, just once you kind of get used to it, that feels pretty good. Bye. Get past all that noise there. Yeah, I gotta keep adjusting my camera because I'm leaning over so much. I don't know how much you're seeing. There you go. Yeah. These are hydraulic brakes, which is always good to see on any e-bike, especially a cargo bike. We've got a horn. Oh, horn doesn't work right now because the horn is part of the headlight, and I got to fix that headlight. So either fix it or have the company send another one to replace it. Yeah. Let's get out here on our little country road. Open this thing up again. 20. I'm not going to pedal more. Can't really pedal that much beyond that, so we're just going to. It says 30. And it throttled me. It was starting to speed up faster than that, but then the motor cut out and it throttled me back. So it's going to keep me hovering there somewhere around 30. It bounces around a lot. Looks like it's going to settle in at 29.7. Motor sounds good. Motor is not excessively loud or anything like that. I mean, you can probably pick it up on the camera more so than what it really is because the camera is sensitive to noises and things. But the motor is really not bad at all. I like that. Yeah. I really wish there was a word to describe how the bike feels. I mean, if I had to, we could run the slalom. It just, woo, that's strange in the, pretty strange in the steering. pretty strange. And like I said, can't say if it's a bad thing. I'm just not sure if it's a good thing either. You just gotta have to put some mileage on this and figure it out. Yeah, so tell me what you think so far of the YotoBike, cargo style. Tell me what you think about the color. I think the color is amazing. What do you think about the overall aesthetics, how it looks with the big tire, little tire? Tell me what you think. I'll be doing another riding video here soon. Oh, we're gonna get wet. Here, let's go up on the sidewalk, get away from that pressure washer. Yeah, tell me what you think, and yeah, I'll be doing some more riding, videos, maybe get some other people's thoughts and opinions. Since it is a pretty unique style, I'll do that. I'll get a couple other people on camera and get their opinions of what they like and dislike about it, and we'll go from there. That's going to be it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're new here. If you have interest in this bike, make sure you put any questions you want down below, and if you are subscribed, then make sure you ring the little bell so you get notified when I upload another video about this YotoBike. I'll see you in another video real soon.